To me,
He changed
made
my
me feel
life.
warm and
I didn't know I could feel this way. What's happening in my pants? No,
oh, I think I'm about to bust.
Now you've joined the ranks of the unks.
Yeah.
No longer can you say I'm 20.
Yeah. I'm gonna think about it a lot.
Yeah, you have.
26 now, man.
He's 26, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Sorry, you guys. I just had to shout it so you could hear
you could hear the old man groan.
the disappointment in my.
The grumpy.
Do you know what it
groans
is?
of-
Yeah, like you just start to really notice the age, because things accompany the age. Things accompany it.
What difference did the day before your birthday and after make to you? Because I have some thoughts on how I felt when I turned 26.
Before I turned 26, I thought, these problems I have with my body and like my just the general health of my body and my mental, they're just things that happen in your 20s, whatever. And then when I turned 26, immediately the existential dread set in.
Yeah.
And it was like, nah. You're getting old, motherfucker. There's a time limit on this shit. You will not be able to turn back the clock. You got to do something about it now.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've just been thinking about that like every day.
Okay, good.
And
okay.
there's so much reluctance to actually start though, because I'm like, no, I want to be young and I want to be able to just fuck around and be okay with
That's
just
such a
fucking around.
terrible rabbit hole to be
It's just
go in, bro.
I know. I'm not like falling
Yeah.
down it, but like
Yeah.
when I actually think back, like I was able to do so much more when I was like 21, and it's just this probably isn't the experience of everyone at 26. This is my own experience.
No, see, here's my take on it, right? The
inactive.
reason it feels like when you turn 26 or even 25 for that matter, you start feeling like really sluggish and old and you're like, fuck, I'm not like I used to be, is because you neglected your body until that point.
Yeah.
If you stayed active like you were at 21 up until 25 or 26, you would not feel different. I can guarantee that. Because I know people that like went to gym from uni starting up until now consistently, and they are as healthy as can be. Like for them, it was more of a thing of like, oh, 26 is just like an ugly number. Like I'm getting close to 30, and that's the dread that comes in. But it's never like,
I have my own
my knees
reasons.
weak, arms are heavy.
Vomiting and shoulder. I have my own reasons as to why those things didn't happen earlier in my life. I don't really blame myself. Part of it's on me, part of it's on my circumstances. So, I did what I could. That's what I can do now. And I know that if I just put in the work now, I'll probably feel better than I ever have before. So,
Yeah.
like, I'd still have a chance to turn it all around. But
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about it a lot more. I'm like,
Yeah. Okay. Glad to know it's not like it wasn't a unique experience for me.
no.
Because I woke up and felt the same. I woke up, I was like super tired. And for some weird reason, my like calves were kind of hurting. And it might have been because I slept weird or whatever.
Yeah.
But-
That don't happen to me, though.
Yeah.
That's unique to him, guys.
It was just that day. Never happened again. I turned my life around for the better now. So, but yeah, I woke up with that pain and I was like, fuck, have I ever felt like this? Like I've woken up feeling weak.
Yeah.
And I started spiraling, thinking back to like a time, and I started thinking about like how the times were better back then. And that day was just terrible. I hated my birthday. My 26th birthday, I just didn't like it.
Shit.
I didn't like it at all. And I was ill that day as well, actually. now that I remember.
Damn.
So I was ill and I was feeling weak already. And then on top of that, my body was just extra weak. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to die in 10 years. As in, like, not literally, but it was like anytime now.
Bro, you were just spiraling in your room? Like
I was just spiraling in my room. And
think to like go outside and something.
yeah, I did go outside.
Okay.
So because I was ill, I didn't really want to move too much. But I went outside into my garden. Both my parents were gardening. It was a nice, warm, sunny day, luckily. So I was just laying down there, spiraling a bit. And then I was like, just looking at the sky, and I was like, fuck, none of this means anything anyway. And then I was like, calm again.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, cool.
My God, bro.
If I pass away, I'll pass away. If I live, I live. But, I'm going to just do what I want to do.
Okay.
And taking care of myself is obviously a thing now that I want to do for myself. Not just because someone else says it or just for the sake of staying healthy.
Yeah.
It's like I want to feel good, and doing exercise will make me feel good. So
okay.
That's kind of the mindset I went into it with.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Like it's a lot to get into. When I have the energy to like delve into it, maybe we can like do a little deeper segment. But right now, I want to change, but I'm just not willing to take the steps to do that. I'll just be completely honest with myself.
Fair enough.
Candid on the podcast, candid on the MYT, and one day
this is the wisdom that comes with age.
Yeah, and one day I'm gonna make that change. It might be tomorrow. It might be after this. It might be in 4 fucking weeks. I actually don't know.
I mean, after this, we're doing cardio, so.
Do you know, like, because of how tired I am, that actually pissed me off.
That pissed you off?
Yeah, I was like,
damn. This is a
not because
turning
you were
26
propositioning giving me back shots, because I was pissed off at the idea of having to get up and do something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You actually started picturing me giving you back shots, and you were like, that's too much effort.
No, I pictured me giving you back shots.
Right.
And then I was like, wow, that's a lot of effort. I don't want to do that. So like
I was gonna say 26 suddenly made you turn the other way, huh?
Yeah, man.
Like, damn, these gay people
I'm
are always
straight now.
saying he's fully straight. But yeah, no, it's fine. I mean,
yeah,
you're always at your own pace. So.
I think everyone is on their own timeline, but I think there is urgency in my own life to take action, and and I see it in many facets. But I will be taking it.
When your dick don't work like it used to.
Nah, my dick's actually working better than it used to ever. So
better.
I just want to let you guys know.
How's that possible?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you about how my dick is.
Okay.
It's fucking weird. Like I don't know what to say after that. Really, like I just feel weird. Then my dick is fine. But,
yeah.
Like cut it out. Like that's
just fine. It's fine.
Weird. Yeah.
Dick's fine. My dick's fine, Steve.
Yeah.
But I had a question.
Yeah.
Not really related, but I guess related in some way.
Yeah.
As you grow old, your features change. You look different, right? So my question, and this is a question that I saw on Twitter, and I was like, I've never really thought about it.
Okay.
How do you know if you're attractive or unattractive? How do you navigate that and figure that out for yourself? Not talking about anyone else.
Well, obviously you're gonna have to base it off of other people's opinion to some extent.
Yeah, I'm saying like not in reference to how you feel about other people being attractive or not. It's like just a personal
thing. Yeah, but I'm saying you're gonna have to base it off other people's opinion on you.
Yes.
Like,
but how do you even gather that opinion? Like nobody really asks friends like, yo, am I good looking?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm attractive? You kind of just go with it. We can ask now, yeah.
Yeah, let's ask each other. But like we have to be honest.
We have to be honest.
That sounds like I'm about to call you ugly.
Yeah, let's be for real. Yeah, let's keep it 100.
Yeah, let's keep it 100, bro. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest with you, yeah. Like
yeah.
So since you brought up the question, you ask me first.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Should be the other way around. Well, fine, I'll ask you. Do you think I'm do you think I'm pretty?
I think you're an attractive guy, yes.
Okay.
I actually do think you're an attractive young lad.
Okay.
You know? Mm-hmm. Not my type.
No, yeah, no.
You know, like I wouldn't hit personally, but like
Yeah.
I completely see the appeal. Like
Okay.
you're a catch.
All right.
Yeah.
that was a lot of words.
I personally wouldn't hit. So
let's make that
clear. I personally wouldn't hit.
He wouldn't hit.
Wouldn't hit at all, but like
But he can still appreciate.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, you know.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I think
I
you know,
appreciate
I see what people see in you.
What people, bro? The ones that want to hit.
The ladies that want to have sex with you.
Okay,
yes.
so
I see what they see.
You see what they
Yes,
see, but
I
you don't
see.
want to.
I don't want it though. I don't want it though, but I see
Okay.
it, you know?
Okay,
Like, yeah.
All right, your turn to ask me. You have to ask. I'm not gonna.
Am I attractive to you?
That was straight up. Yes. Yes, you're also a very good looking guy.
Okay.
I would not be friends with you if you weren't.
I knew someone like that
What?
who would not be friends with people he didn't think were pretty.
Really?
Yeah, and he said that. He's like, I'm only friends with pretty people. If I don't think you're pretty, I'm not friends.
Was he good looking himself?
No.
Oh, damn, that's
In my opinion,
crazy.
To be saying a statement as crazy as that, not having the conventional attractiveness to back it up.
Yeah. Not saying that would excuse.
No, it's not
mindset,
excuse.
but
you
it's a
know?
bit more defensible.
But
Just a bit.
at the very least.
Yeah, exactly. At the
know?
very least, you got to be on the same
You know,
caliber of the people you think are attractive.
from
you know?
not even that, from a perspective of, if you're gonna make a statement like that,
Yeah.
statement that's quite, in my
Very
opinion, insensitive
yeah.
to a bunch of people
Yeah.
that you don't even know. You gotta like, if you're gonna be about that life, you gotta match those beauty standards. You know, you gotta be living that life to the fullest. You can't be conventionally unattractive talking about I'm only friends with pretty people. If you're ugly, I'm not friends with you, bro. Like,
True.
this was a dude.
I know. It's
This
always
was a
fucking
dude, bro.
It's always a fucking dude that thinks he's on top of the world for some shit.
He only had, like, I think, to my knowledge,
Yeah.
at the time, the majority of his friends were women. I'm not gonna say who he is, but like, majority of his friends were women. He's like, I'm only friends with beautiful women. I'm like, but he's like, I hate to say it, makes you sound like a prick, but like, I am only friends with attractive people.
He was waiting in line. That's what he was really doing.
He has a girlfriend. I'm pretty sure he
Back
still
then?
has a girlfriend, the same one.
Oh, since back then?
Yeah, since back then. This was back in like uni.
Oh, in uni, okay. I was thinking,
and
like,
they've been going
school.
out for like years.
Damn.
So
that's crazy. That's a weird thing to have.
He was one of the most odd individuals.
Having,
in terms of his worldview on things, personally, I found that shit like,
because having a girlfriend and then being like, yeah, most of my friends who are female, I'm only friends with them because they're attractive.
No. I don't want to make this guy seem like a prick.
Oh,
right?
okay.
He was friends.
No, let's
them.
misinform. It's fine. Let's dog on him. It makes better content.
Like,
this is a scum of the earth type of person.
Horrible human.
A disgusting pig.
That objectified women. Nah. So this guy, he wasn't like, I'm only friends with them because they're attractive. He said, I am only friends with attractive people.
I see.
You know, I will only be friends with someone if they're
attractive.
Like
that's
they
like
could
the
be nice.
prerequisite.
Like how I understood it is like they could be the nicest person ever,
but if they're
ugly to me, I won't be friends with them. Which is fucking insane.
That is kind of
Like,
weird. Yeah. But
I
I
think
think
close
at the end
yourself
of the day,
off to anybody who you don't find like physically appealing, which is wild.
Yeah. I think it's like a vicious cycle because as kids, I think we do that subconsciously where we like judge people based on face value before we get to know them. And that pushes people that aren't conventionally attractive into somewhat of an isolated space. And they aren't able to develop good personalities because of that.
Yeah.
And then they kind of just have that archetype where it's like, oh, you're not attractive and you don't have any qualities
but the general population did that to them.
Yeah. It was the people that did it.
Makes complete sense. But like,
I'm on your side, incels.
What makes me feel like there'll be like I've been getting a lot of like subreddits for like male help and shit, you know, like to help guys out. And
wait, Reddit does like it promotes threads?
It suggests subreddits. It doesn't promote them, it suggests them.
Oh, suggests, okay.
Based on what you've been interacting with.
I see.
I don't interact with any male subreddits like that, but Well, so it's like these guys are like taking pictures and they're saying, what I'm 23M.
Yeah.
I have no friends, get no women. No one pays attention to me. What can I do? And this guy is like a pretty good looking dude. Like there's nothing that you can see that would be far away from what's conventionally considered attractive.
Yeah.
You know, or what just is abnormal in any sense. Like you haven't. They've not got any.
There's no factor that would like you can pick out and be like, oh, it could be this. That's really stopping you.
You look like a regular dude.
Yeah.
And they're out here saying, yo, like, they're out here acting like the people you're talking about, who you'd think like, oh, these people have been kind of ostracized because of how they look. But
yeah.
Honestly, sometimes I think that's not the case. Because there's people who personally I wouldn't necessarily find attractive.
Yeah.
Who have an amazing, beautiful network of friends. Mm-hmm. I don't. That's why I don't know. Like,
well, yeah, it's not a common trend, but it would happen a lot in school. Like
in school, I guess.
I think that just carries forward. Like you don't. I don't think people really recover from school if the damage done was like severe. Because it's like your growing phase, it kind of just cements your personality and your worldview in a way. So, just in that sense,
that for sure.
But I do know people that aren't conventionally attractive that have supportive friends, have great personality. Yeah. They're very happy in their life.
I mean, it's a fucking normal thing.
Yeah.
The guy I was talking about is just fucking weird.
He's just a weirdo.
He's just weird for that shit. It's just normal.
But anyway, now that we've established both of us find each other attractive, which we already knew.
Yeah.
How do you go ahead and define yourself amongst the masses?
Like, do I think I'm attractive?
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things, outside of like the people that have told you look good.
I juggle this so much, bro. I juggle with this so much, and that's because of my own view on how I look. I compare myself a lot, you know?
Yeah.
With a lot of other people I'll see, and I'll do it subconsciously. I won't even know I'm doing it, and I'll just do it, you know? Mm-hmm. Some days I'll look in the mirror and I'll think, I look like the sexiest man alive. No lie, I think nobody looks better than me. Like, it's either that, or it's I'm the ugliest motherfucker on planet Earth.
Oh, so you go polar opposites.
Yeah. I'm so ugly. Like,
oh, damn.
Who the fuck even wants this? Like, I'll go down there.
Yeah.
There will never be a time where I'm like, I'm all right. You know? Sometimes I'll absolutely love myself, or sometimes I'll be like, God damn, what the fuck went wrong? Like,
yeah. And is that what is that like based on? Is it just you just wake up and you feel
sometimes
a certain type of way?
I just feel that way. Sometimes I'll take a picture of myself and the fucking angle flips and you look like horrible, and I'll think, damn, look at that lopsided.
You know what?
Bleep out. See where.
Yeah, look at that abomination, fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame looking at.
Yeah, literally, bro. I'll be like that.
To be fair, I'm a victim of that too, because there used to be this app, which now they fucking deleted from the App Store. There was a flip mirror app where it's like a camera app, but always front facing, and you turn it on and it automatically flips your face.
Okay.
On the face of it. Yeah, like you don't have to take a picture and see your flip face. Yeah. It's like that. It is by default. And I used to obsess over it. Cause I would wake up, get ready for something, look in the mirror, I'm like, I look fucking good. And then I'll pull out that app and I'm like, wow, okay, this is not as good as I thought I was. And it's like a weird reality check, but also, is it a reality check? Because then I think about like, people have always seen me this way.
Yeah, and I'm like, everyone's looked at me like that.
They might see the flipped version that I see every day and be like, yo, that's chopped.
Yeah. So I'm like, am I even like...
Am I chopped or not?
Yeah, am I attractive?
I'm Schrodinger's chopped, bro. Like, I'm in and out at the same time. How is that possible?
Yeah, man.
How can I look in the mirror, feel myself, and then see what I really look like to other people? And it's like, bro. Huh? It was bad, and then
Nah, for real.
they got rid of the app.
Yeah.
Now I can't look
What's
at
crazy though, like in Japan,
it. Yeah.
I was feeling myself more than I wasn't.
Okay,
They got
that's
different mirrors out there.
good. Oh,
They
you
got
mean in the
different,
mirrors?
yeah. They got different mirrors out there for real.
I honestly think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
you know. And even my mirror in my room, I've never been a day I've looked in my mirror and thought I don't look good. In my mirror in my room, my mirror in my room is just, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's the angle. It's kept against the ground. Like
Yeah.
every time I feel bad, I go and look at myself in my mirror. And then
That's the only mirror you have in the room,
yeah. So I'm like, I'll be like, yeah. So if I look good there, I'm like, okay, you can calm down now,
Yeah, on camera, I pretty much never look good.
bro.
I'm zero.
Fucking
In my
booty cheeks on
entire
camera
existence,
so
there
much.
have been 0 times I've looked in the camera and been like, yeah, that looks good. I look fly.
I'm like,
I
dude,
look sexy.
definition of anti-photogenic.
Yeah.
You're not.
If
though.
there's an no.
You're literally not though.
If there's an antichrist, I am that for cameras.
You're not though.
bro.
I'm worse.
No.
I'm literally worse.
Again, this could just be a thing of like we each think we are the worst, and like the other person doesn't look that
every
bad.
picture that we took in Japan, you looked fine.
No, bro.
You looked good in all of them.
There was some that I was just like, I wish I never set eyes on this. Cause this, I fucking hate it. The thing, okay.
I literally,
You know what it really is? It is because when we look at each other in a picture, we probably see a close enough resemblance to what we look like every day. Right?
yeah.
Like I'll look at a picture of you and like, oh, that looks like,
I know.
that looks like you when I see you.
Yeah.
So we're not deep in it as much as we do with our own pictures. Because with our own pictures, oh, I know this feature of mine looks bad sometimes, and now I can see it in this picture. And you like hyperfixate on some of that shit.
I guess.
Or if you find someone attractive, like if you have a girlfriend, you can tell when they like bring you a picture, they're like, do I look good in this picture? Or do I look bad in this picture? You can tell. Like this picture, you look good. This picture, you look bad. Because you're like, you focus on their features more than
I see
the average person because you find them attractive or whatever.
Yeah.
I think in that sense, like we never really look at each other and like, you look.
I'll be real though, in your case, you do just look fine though. Like this guy's looking good in his pictures.
Some pictures, yeah, fine.
Like I'm like I look like my face is melting off the side of my body in every picture.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see it that way. You see it that way because you're not used to seeing your face flipped.
So you just see my face as lopsided.
No, it's lopsided for you because you're not used to the way other people see it, if you get what I mean.
So to everybody else, my shit's symmetrical.
Yes, to everyone else, you look completely normal. It's only when you see the flipped version of yourself, which is how everyone sees you, you're like, your brain is confused. Because you're so used to seeing your face like angled a certain way.
You know what it feels like? It feels like my bottom face, like this part of my face is just fit, like it's placed slightly lower than the rest of my face.
I know exactly what you mean. I see the same thing in me. But the thing is, you don't see that when you look at me. I don't see that when I look at you. It's just our brain.
I don't know if I'm attractive, bro. I don't want to think about it anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. The comment,
this has only confused me more.
One of the comments I read under that tweet that I saw was the way you can tell if you're attractive or not is if people joke around with you being ugly, that means you're attractive. If nobody jokes around you being ugly, that means that you're unattractive because they're afraid to offend you because they think you're unattractive.
No one has joked around with you about being ugly.
Shit.
But that's because that's not the type of jokes we make with each other.
That's true.
I would never.
I guess back in school.
I don't know. Like I'd never call my friends ugly for real.
Oh, I have.
That's not a joke I ever think of to me.
I'm like, damn, you're looking chopped today. Well, I would say chopped now, but back then I'd be like,
yeah, nah, like
you fugly.
I don't know. I don't think that's applicable to me because I would never make like if I called my friends ugly, they'd be like, that is there'd be
what are you trying to fight?
Yeah, not even when we're trying to fight. I don't think they'd laugh. They'd be like, "That's unusual to come out of your mouth."
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I
Like,
guess if there isn't precedent to it, then I guess it's weird to like just. Bring it up.
so.
But I've had like friend groups where we've just like called each other ugly.
Okay,
So
fair.
in that sense,
Some of y'all could actually be ugly. Though,
yeah.
so
Some of y'all, I meant it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't. I like. For me, there's no like PG way or non-offensive way of saying it. But my threshold for finding people ugly is like very low.
what?
Like as in, you have to be really fucked up in the face for me to go, oh, that's ugly.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
I see,
not
I see,
the
I
other
see.
way around.
Oh, right.
Not the other way around.
So I could
I'm like,
find
Yeah,
anybody ugly.
if you're
for
if
real,
you're
like-
not looking like us, you're ugly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think mine's pretty low too. Like, cause I don't even like think of someone when I look at someone. I'd like the vocabulary ugly doesn't even come into my head.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like or unattractive doesn't even come into my head.
That's
I'm
a
not
very
even
harsh
thinking about
way. Yeah.
it like that.
Yeah.
But when you're thinking about your own attractiveness, you are almost thinking that as you walk past everybody, they are making a judgment on the way that you look.
For
you
sure.
know? But and maybe they are, but it's probably never as deep as you actually.
It's
make
it's
it
like a
out to be in your
passing
head,
judgment.
you
It's
know?
I think most people just register if you're very attractive
Mm-hmm.
to them by their standards. But if you're normal, people just pass by you
Yeah.
and just look through you.
Yeah. Even if you don't fit like natural beauty standards or
Nobody's really
like
paying attention.
if you would be considered lower than what is considered conventionally attractive, people just be getting on with their own life. However, pretty privilege is also a thing.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like
no, it is.
I don't even fucking know, yo.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're conventionally attractive, that means the masses will look at you and be like, damn, that's good looking. And so you get treated differently because pretty much everyone as in like the average person's in agreement that you look good.
Yeah.
But if you're just attractive in a certain type of way, then pretty privilege doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
Like you just got to be bare bones type attractive.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
Which some people would say I am. You know? Some people would say that.
but have you experienced pretty privilege?
Fuck no. I don't think
then
so.
You're not.
But then maybe me being Indian cancels it out.
Okay, see, you said you look ambiguous enough, so I don't think people are assuming off the bat. You're
Yeah,
Indian.
yeah. But like maybe my racial ambiguity cancels it out. It's like,
They're
he's
like,
kinda like a
we're not
minority,
sure
so."
if you're white, so maybe we won't.
Yeah. Not like I mean I don't think I have experienced pretty privilege. I think like
I've experienced tall privilege.
for sure you have.
Yeah, tall privilege I've
Yeah,
experienced
yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad.
It's really bad, bro.
It's bad.
It's not as bad in this country, but like in America, bro, you should be
Well, America,
You'd be drowning.
well, I don't know.
you'd
Yeah.
be drowning
I
in
would
it,
be
bro.
drowning, maybe potentially. But I think my height does make me more approachable to females. That's what I've noticed.
What, like women feel safer approaching you because you're 6 foot.
I don't know if it's safer. It probably isn't. I think it's more so like they're just more willing to give talking to me a chance from whatever angle,
at
just
least
being
he's-
a friend or even.
at least he's tall. Do you think? Like,
I don't know.
that'd
I think
be
it like
fucking weird,
adds
yeah.
something to it. It's like it's like if they saw some guy that had a crazy jawline. I don't know what kind of features girls give a shit about nowadays, but
Thing is, bro, like, I'm not even trying to hate.
if they have like that cool mysterious look,
I ain't even trying to hate, but you're not that tall. Like,
I'm tall compared to the average person.
You're 6'1".
No, I'm 6'3".
Fucking cap straight up.
What you mean?
This guy is not 6'3".
What are you talking
This
about,
guy is
bro?
not 6'3".
That's
He's
crazy.
straight up lying.
Bro,
like,
gonna deny about me about my own
you're a
height.
fucking 6'3".
Yes, I
bro.
am
like,
6'3".
Fuck, yes, you are tall. That's,
Well, how does that change
I
perception
don't know,
versus the number?
6 foot is like, it don't even feel tall, you know?
No, 6 foot isn't that tall.
Like 6'3", that's like you're well into the 6 foot, right?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. No, but at the end of
Why
the
did
day,
I think you were 6'1"?
it should just matter
enough.
how you look, right? Like, do I?
No, yeah.
Because the number fucking doesn't matter.
Who knows why taller equals more attractive? I don't know. Like, I have no fucking clue. Like, I feel like the general trend on like what is considered attractive is bigger equals better, right? At the moment, you know.
But the thing I found is the number accentuates your height. Just like now, where you thought I was 6'1", but as soon as I was 6'3", you're like, yeah, you're tall.
Yeah.
Because it's like, at the end of the day, it should be how tall do you look?
I've been saying this though. I've been saying this. For real. I think I did a bit about this on an early episode, but like 5.
Oh yeah, you did say
I did.
You want to like, get rid of
but like
anyone that make everyone 6 foot 5'12".
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you said. Yeah, I remember.
Because it would ruin their lives.
Yes, like, but they don't. The thing is, they can lie. If you lie about your height and you just say, as a 6 foot person, oh, I'm 6'1", people will just perceive you taller.
This is yes. But also, when you, I think there was like a survey done or something a long time ago. I feel like it was MYT fact, where they surveyed what woman's perception of 6 foot actually was, and it was actually somewhere around like 5'10".
Bro, that's an on the street interview. I know what you're talking about. that's not a reason. That was an on the street interview.
My sources on the street interviews. By David Baxter. Right?
But you know what? That is as good of a representation as a study, I would say.
I'd say there should be a study done on like
I'm sure there is, honestly.
What do you what's perceived as 6 foot and what is actually 6 foot?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that the 5'10" motherfuckers are being perceived as 6 foot and they don't even need to say nothing. You know?
Exactly.
Like,
the less you say, the better about your height.
Yeah. And that makes me 6 foot. Because if 6 foot is perceived as 5'10" and I'm 5'8", I'm only really 2 inches off 5'10", which then makes me 6 foot. Because if we're gonna round up, so
this is boy math.
Yes,
this is boy math. Why do you think people lie about their height? Because it's all perception. You can just trick someone by lying about your height, and now you are that height. Because people fucking don't know how to recognize height.
Yeah,
it's the same way as like. When women were asked, again, it was like an on-the-street thing. They were like, what do you think 6 inches is?
Yeah.
And the fucking results were so skewed.
Yeah.
Some girls thought 6 inches was like... And some girls were like, I think this is 6 inches.
You gotta be stupid. You gotta be stupid.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like, no. Like, okay, perception.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 foot, right? I feel like there'll be like the statistical curve thing. I forget what it's called.
Oh,
like
bell curve?
Bell curve, yes, the bell curve. Where there'll be some outliers.
Yeah.
Those are the dumbasses.
Yeah.
You know? Talking about 6 foot is the size of a log. Or 6 inches is the size of a log.
Yeah.
But then I think generally you'll probably get a skew towards it being smaller than what it actually is. So they'll be like, what's 6 inches? You'll get
people will think it's bigger than
like,
what it actually is.
No, people will think it's smaller than what it actually is. So they'll be like 6 inches.
There'll be more people on this side of the bell curve.
Yeah, so there's 6 inches this tall.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, this is around 6 inches, but it'll really be like 5.
People would underestimate more than overestimate. I think
people overestimate height all the time.
Exactly, which is why I think they'd overestimate this as well. Because they'd skew towards it being bigger.
Oh, sorry, they underestimate height. So they'll be like, oh, that guy looks 6 foot, but he's 5'10". You know?
Yeah, so they're overestimating. He's 5'10", but they think he's 6 foot.
Yeah. So
when they say what is 6 inches, they'll be like, oh, it's
bigger
than what 6 inches actually is, because they're just
that doesn't make any sense. No, because they're saying, okay, imagine if we look from height perspective, right?
Yeah.
Woman A says, man A looks like he's 6 foot, but he's actually 5'10".
Yes.
Right?
Yes. She is overestimating.
She's overestimating his height, right?
Yeah.
So woman looks at 5.5 inch dick and says that looks like 6 inches.
Yep.
Right?
She's overestimating.
Yes. So when they actually are if they were asked to make a shape or the size, they'd be like, oh yeah, this big, or whatever 5.5 is, or whatever length they say.
Yeah.
This is 6 inches. So they're not going to be estimating it larger than larger than it actually is.
Yeah.
Or like larger than the reference penis.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah. So
larger than reference penis. Yes.
Yeah.
We were missing a bit of information.
Yeah. So, then, sizes are all relative.
Yeah.
It's all relative.
But that's not about attractiveness, okay?
Attractiveness is also relative.
Yeah, well, I'm saying let's circle back to the main.
Okay, yeah.
Main point.
The big question.
How do we know that we're attractive?
How do we know we're attractive?
I honestly think is, for me, on it varies day to day. On days where I'm feeling myself, nobody can tell me I'm not.
Yeah.
On days I'm kind of off about it, I have to get reassurance from like everyone I know to even believe it. So it's really like it fluctuates.
Is there someone that like you get guaranteed reassurance from?
Bro, that crazy thing is, if like someone I found very attractive looked at me and said I was attractive, I'd think, yeah, you capping.
Oh, you think? Well, okay.
But if someone I fucking like romantically liked,
they said you were attractive.
yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I am. Yeah.
For me, it's the other way around. But if it's someone that loves me and I love them back, for me, it's like there's a bias here. I'm not getting the real truth from you. But if someone external that I find attractive in any sense looks at me and is like, yeah, you're attractive too, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, I do think if a random girl said I'm cute, right?
Yeah. I think even guy, for that matter. Like if an attractive guy looked at me and he was like, "Yeah, bro, you're attractive."
Personally, men don't give me my flowers ever, so I don't really be like thinking about
just me, I guess.
Yeah, me. He barely even
I'm
gives
the
them
first.
to me either.
I'm the first. Bro.
I had to ask you. You don't be saying that shit to me on a daily basis. So.
That's true. Maybe we should.
Maybe you should. I'd be complimenting you all the time.
Really?
I give this guy flowers all the time.
When?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm sure there's an example.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The reason I believe when someone I like says it is, I don't know, they like me, they'd be honest with me, you know?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I know they're being honest when they say they find me attractive, but it's like, we're in this thing now. That's obviously gonna make you see me differently.
Yeah.
Even if it's by a bit.
Yeah.
And I take that as like a sign of
no, that's a good point.
It's fine that you find me attractive and it will give me some reassurance. But I'm not the type to go looking for it. For me, like it has to come from within myself.
Yeah.
Like so if I wake up and I'm like, damn, I'm chopped. Nobody but me can cheer me up. I have to look into my mirror again and be like, okay, you know what? I'm not as chopped. I was overreacting. I got to chill the hell out.
Yeah, I think that's true for me. I think for me it's a bit different where people can probably push the needle a little, but not significantly enough where I'll be like, all right, I look good.
Yeah.
You know, if someone thought like, oh, I look super attractive when I thought I didn't, I just think there's probably just something wrong with you. Probably something severely wrong with your eyes.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like if it comes unprovoked, like out of the blue, then sure, I'll believe it. Because like you had no reason to say this. Even if it is someone like close by or even a loved one for that matter.
I guess if a random person did say I was attractive,
you feel good.
I feel good, yeah.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. And when I was on Hinge, that kind of like, I don't know, like if I didn't get matches for a while, I'd be like, damn, I must be ugly as shit.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
like that's the
thing.
game that you kind of play with these apps.
That is the game. I used to think like, oh, the amount of female friends I have is a representation of how good looking I am.
Yeah. I have a bunch and I still think I'm chopped. so
yeah, what does that say? That's
really
why
help.
I dropped that metric because it doesn't mean anything.
I have a lot more friends who are women now and they just don't.
Yeah.
I still think I'm chopped sometimes. What can I say?
Well, I would say some of those friends came to be your friends because you were attractive to them.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
so I think in that sense, it's like it's a good reassurance to have.
But for me,
I don't know.
Yeah. But I think
when I'm really in my head, when I'm really feeling myself, I go the opposite direction where I'm like, damn, are my female friends just with me? Are friends with me because I'm good looking?
Oh my god, bro. Bro, when I'm feeling myself, I'm like, damn, everyone wants to fuck me. Like, everyone secretly just wants to sleep with me. Like,
I do feel that way when I'm outside. I'll catch someone I find attractive look at me and I'm like,
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
like literally,
that's right.
literally, like, I was at the festival. I went to a festival on Sunday.
Yeah.
There was someone, we were getting drinks, and then my friends, my friend brought a digicam and he was taking a picture of us.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, guys, go there. Let me take a picture of you guys."
Mm.
And then there was like a security guard or someone working for the event, standing by the side. She was cute. She was cute. And she kept looking at me, and I was feeling myself that day. I just got a haircut.
Yeah.
You know, like my hair was looking nice.
Yeah.
Like the pictures that we were taking throughout the day up until that point were surprisingly good. Like they weren't bad pictures. I could appreciate them. Yeah. One of them was amazing. I've like made it my profile picture now. So like, I was thinking, yo, this girl wants me. She ain't getting shit though. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm about to play hard to get. Like, I didn't even speak to her, yo. Like, didn't even have any intention to. Like,
you go up to her. They didn't frisk me when I came in here. I might have some drugs on me.
Yeah, you might. You're gonna have to have a look.
You're gonna have to pat me down, ma'am. I might be dangerous.
Nah. So like,
the women around here said I'm the bomb. Maybe there's a device on me.
Oh, yeah. So I was just like, I will just think people think I'm like, attractive when I'm feeling myself. One thing that I've now come to probably doubt a lot less is that I'm attractive in terms of charisma. Like I'm very charismatic. And that's only because I've heard it enough now, you know?
Oh,
like
okay.
Before I genuinely didn't believe it.
You're like fully reassured.
But I'm like, okay,
aspect.
I'm just, everybody's saying this now, you know, like throughout when I was on Hinge, throughout that time, most people said I was very charismatic and charming, and I'm like, okay, I know now, you know, like, okay, this is something that comes to me naturally, you know. This is an attractive quality about me, I guess. So that I don't have any doubt in, you know. But like, sure, like my looks, like it goes, and I think because looks have become such like an important thing, increasingly over the years, it's so hard for you to even consistently think you look good, you know, and not That's sometimes true. Hate yourself, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a constant battle, and you develop a balance, but you're never in a place where you're like, I love this motherfucker completely, you know. Like you work towards it, and I'm sure some people do end up reaching that point maybe later in their life, but like,
I don't think anyone does. I feel like to reach that point, you basically have to be a narcissist. Because to wake up every day and look at yourself, I think you can be content.
Yeah, content.
But looking at yourself and being like, that's a sexy motherfucker right there. Every single day, you have to be a narcissist. Every single day. You have to be a narcissist.
I feel like a narcissist...
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Because a lot of other traits come with narcissism. You know, like, it's not... A narcissist, you tend to be insecure.
I guess so. That's true.
They tend to have deep-seated insecurities.
Yeah, they're coping for it by being self-obsessed, essentially.
Potentially. I don't know the psychology behind it, but don't assume, you know.
I don't know. I personally haven't met anyone that's like fully confident in themselves. Everyone I've spoken to always has like some qualm or gripe with like how they look on that day, or they're like, yeah, I look good today, but like yesterday I was
only friends
disgusting.
with socially anxious people.
Maybe.
I know, I'm playing.
Maybe. We do attract each other, like Maud's still saying. So. Although I have become less socially anxious over the years.
Over the years. Me too. I think I'm just more comfortable in being quiet now. So, yeah.
Well, I was always comfortable, but I wanted to speak, and sometimes I wouldn't speak because I was socially anxious.
I see.
So now I'm like, I'm in that position a lot less.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, I still have the backdrop that nobody wants to hear me speak. But like,
yeah, I have that.
I just say it anyway now. So.
Yeah. For me, and like the thing I was talking about was like with random people.
With randoms. Yeah.
Like sometimes I would even, like when I was a kid especially, I'd be socially anxious to even go up and place an order.
I see,
at like
I see.
a restaurant or something. Or like if I was at a shop trying to buy something and I can't find it, I'd be socially anxious to go ask for help. I'll be like, no, I'm just going to keep trying to find it myself.
Yeah.
And so those kind of encounters are like non-existent now. I'll just
be
like, yo.
Yeah. Honestly,
hello,
like,
me.
I think, I don't know what the turning point was for you, but the turning point was for me when I realized that, like, just because I'm enthusiastic about something and a person's like, you know, not reacting the way that I want them to, firstly, does not mean that that I'm some type of like horrible human who should just crawl back into his hole.
Yeah,
you know, that's not the case.
Shut the hell up.
There could be a multitude of reasons why. You know? But like for me personally, it was always that like people just think I'm cringe and I just shouldn't open my mouth. People just don't want to hear what I have to say because I'm
just picturing like a really pick-me person. I'm just really cringe and awkward. Nobody really wants me.
Nah, but it was kind of like that for real. Like it was kind of like
that. For real that way. It wasn't.
Yeah. So, and I remember the moment where I kind of felt like that the most was like I went to this. It's the first time I ever went to an event alone, and like it was horrible. Like I stayed there for 3 minutes and I left. Like,
was it networking?
No, it wasn't a networking event. It was like this sneaker thing. Like it was, people were going to pick up pairs of a shoe, but like it was advertised as this kind of day where you could just come and hang out and meet other people who were into shoes as well.
Yeah.
So it was at like a store in London. So I went there. People were just there to line up and pick up their pairs, and I was like. People were talking to each other with the pairs they picked up. Like no one was really there to just meet new people, you know. And I guess I was under the impression that people would have been there to meet new people.
Right. Okay.
I was a very socially anxious guy back then, and it was like my first time trying to put myself out there, you know.
Yeah.
I was going through a lot of other stuff, but like, anyway, besides the point, like, I go there, and I was just standing there for a while, looking around. And I'm like, yo, I can't talk to any of these motherfuckers. Like, I can't. Like, they're here to buy shoes. I'm gonna look weird. People were like looking at me. I was thinking too much about it. I started getting hella anxious, so I pretend like I was there to buy something, you know? Like, I was like,
they're like, this pair is 2,000. Oh, fine. Yeah, I was here to buy that.
Let me tell you, I'm getting to the moment now. Like, I was looking at this pair of shoes. I thought they were booty cheeks, bro. I looked at it, and the only reason I even thought about wanting them was because they were part of a collection, and I wanted to complete the collection.
Yeah.
Right. They were so ass. They were so fucking ass. So I'm like, yo, like, I walked up to the cashier, like, do you have these in a size, like, 8, or whatever? And he's like, yeah, let me check for you. And I was like, yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I was just thinking like I had to take a look at this pair, you know. I wanted to come down for Super Saturday, you know. That's what the day was called. Well, I had to come down for Super Saturday.
You were trying to like make small talk.
Yeah. And bro just looked at me like, don't speak to me.
Okay.
And the thing is though, right? I knew this guy was a sneakerhead himself because I knew what he had on foot.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off because like
okay. But he's a cashier at a
he was not a cashier. He was more so like
one of those people that just goes around.
He's just around. First of all, pretty poor fucking customer service.
It's bad customer service. I'll give you that. But I can understand someone that's working a shift to be in like a not so pleasant mood where they want to hear people talk to them.
Of course. I don't really put.
If that happened to like a random person you were like trying to make conversation with, then I could be like, God damn, that's fucked up.
Poor customer service, fair.
Yeah.
should be fired. Fair. No. But
Should be made jobless. Don't ever hire him again.
Yeah.
He has no good qualities.
Yeah, should be put in jail right for life.
His
you know,
name
like-
is
I don't even know his name. All I know is some Sean Wotherspoon Air Max ones on, and I thought they were dope, and I thought his fit seemed cool. So I was like, like this. Let's
talk.
Let's talk to this guy. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and the fact that I basically got no response, and he just kind of looked at me like, "You're begging it, dude." You know, made like it just brought back every fucking emotion of like. Nobody wants you to speak. It brought that all to the forefront of my head. I got so anxious and I just fucking left. And I've never felt that way, that intense of like I'm not wanted here feeling in my life, you know? And I think that kind of reignited the whole nobody wants to hear you speak thing, that moment. And I don't know why. Maybe it was a combination of the other things going on. I don't think it was just that moment itself, but like, I felt so anxious at that moment. I had to just leave, and immediately I called my my girlfriend at the time. I called her and I was like, "Oh, I don't think the event was for me. Like, you know, like people weren't really there to talk. I thought it'd be more of like a social event. Like that's how it was advertised, but you know, people didn't really talk. So I just kind of went and looked at some shoes. And then I'm going home now. I didn't tell her. I don't think about the fact that I've was just had crushing social anxiety. I think I just went home and just slept. You know, like I never had social anxiety that heavy, and it just came from like this small interaction. You know, what I had to tell myself later down the line was like, if that dude was looking at me like he's begging it, that's a fucking weirdo. You know, like, why is it a problem to express excitement for something, you know?
Yeah.
You're wrong. You are fundamentally wrong and sad if that's what you're saying. But also, you don't even know what the guy was thinking.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, firstly, if he did think like that, he's a fucking asshole. If not, he's wrong. He's just, maybe he's just having a bad day.
Yeah.
And that's all you can chalk it up to. You know? Like, if somebody deliberately makes you feel bad about expressing excitement or expressing
just talking,
just being yourself, get them the fuck out of your life, man. Kick them out, get as far away as you can from them. They're not worth it.
I do know people that have friends like that around, and I'm like, why are you entertaining
exactly them? Dude, like,
makes no sense,
you know?
But yeah, for me, I don't know if I've had something that strong, but I remember in uni there was a networking event for lawyers at the time, and this was when I was still like wanting to be a lawyer. So I was like, okay, I should put myself out there, speak to some people, do the boring 9-to-5 shit, you know, just grind it out. So I went there. I didn't know anyone. My one friend that I was meant to go with bailed, and he was like, yeah, I can't be bothered to come.
Man.
I'd already gotten ready, and I've contemplated just dipping too. But I thought, you know what? I don't really put myself out there like you were thinking as much. Here's a good opportunity. We're all trying to basically get into law, so we have a common topic already. So I went inside. I got greeted. I got greeted by some people running booths. So that was okay for me. And I was like, they're obviously approaching me with an intention to like get me interested in their company or their product or whatever. So I spoke to them. And then I was kind of just left on my own to go mingle with people. They were like, okay, now everyone, like the booths are closed. Feel free to just talk amongst yourself, get to know each other, yada, yada, yada. And I was frozen. I couldn't do any, like my heart was pounding, and I was overthinking every interaction. Like I look at someone, I'm like, okay, this guy, I know he works at this law firm, and I'm kind of interested. And then I'd like plan out the conversation in my head. And I'm like, fuck, what I'm saying right now isn't interesting to me. He's going to be even more bored by it.
It's very interesting because when I look at you, I don't see that at all. Like you come across as someone, like I think now because we're living together, like I do know when you're anxious. Like I can tell. Like I don't know if you want me to tell the people what I think your cues are.
Oh, okay. No, go ahead. Yeah. I'm curious. Obviously, I don't know my own cues. So.
Your hands tense up and you really clench your fist like hard. Like
what? Okay, I think that was just Japan.
You think that was just Japan?
Yeah. I don't normally do that. That one I would say it was just Japan.
Usually you start like
I use my fingers a lot.
Yes,
I fiddle a lot.
You fiddle. Like I've noticed that it's very much to do with your hands. Like that's what I've noticed. Like I when you're anxious or when you're in a place that you maybe don't want to be, you'll just start touching your elbow with your hand and like it will be like in this very like the way your hand's placed. I'm like, that's not a comfortable way to place your hand, bro. Like
it's very much. But to be fair, like even when I'm not anxious, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like I noticed this yesterday when I was like just walking outside. I was like, how do people walk? What do they do with their hands?
For real, I don't even be thinking sometimes. Sometimes I just walk like this. Like
I'm like, because my dad used to comment on that. He'd be like, you don't move your hands when you walk. And I was like, you need to do that? And he was like, yeah.
That's too much. Dude, that reminds me.
Bro took the piss out of me for no reason. I was like, shit, what the hell?
Some girl at school said it was like back when I was at school said, I think it's just cringe when people use hand gestures to speak. I'm like, what?
Okay, that is fucking stupid. That's straight up
depressed
stupid.
are you right now, bro? Like, come on. Like
she was just, I'm sure she was just racist. I think she was just racist.
She was a white girl, yeah. But anyway, like, where were we on before?
Yeah, so I do fiddle with my hands a lot. I think it becomes more when I'm anxious because I really don't know what to do with myself in those situations. So I just resort to like doing fucking something.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Maybe I have undiagnosed ADHD. I feel like I need to get it checked. I'm like I'm such a restless person. I can't sit idle.
There's trouble with. Well, I don't know what the symptoms are for ADHD.
Yeah.
I was about to diagnose your ass. I don't know shit about
You're like, there's troubles with diagnosing, but let me real quick do that for you.
I don't know shit.
Anyway.
Get your shit diagnosed for sure.
So that was one of the tics. What about, what are the other ones that you might have noticed?
Your face.
Oh, my face, okay.
Yeah. You always have like the most uncomfortable look on your face whenever you're anxious. Like, not in a sense of like, oh, he's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's just the face you're making looks uncomfortable to make.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Like, and I'm like,
it like contorts. In a way.
Or no, it doesn't contort. It's like such a slight change to your face, and I'm like, that can't be comfortable to sit like that.
I'm curious how it looks because
bro, it's just, it was in Japan. I saw it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I'm even replicating it properly when I do it, but you kind of just like,
okay.
And I'm like, that's a normal face, but also like that shit, like that takes effort to make.
Yeah.
You know?
Because the thing is, I do know when I get anxious, my face changes a bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it does. And it's like a natural enough change that, because it happens every time, that I don't even clock it. I don't even clock my face is changing.
No, of course, we all have things that we do when we are anxious. Like, I have my own things, which, I mean, I'm not fully aware of. But like, I know now, but the point I was trying to make is like, in general, before we kind of lived together, it was pretty hard to tell when you were anxious. To me, you just seem like a relatively confident dude. Like,
I think I can come off that way in some situations, but maybe I internalize it a lot more than someone else would.
Yeah.
Not sure. But yeah, that networking event, like, and I would just do that with everyone I would look at. I try and preemptively guess how the conversation would go, and I'd already decide for myself that it's not going to go well. And then I was like, you know what? I'm in my head too much. Let me go talk to someone.
Bro was using the time stone.
I was using the time stone. I was fucking Sherlocking it, bro. I was like, yeah. I finally was like, okay, relax, just go. And it took a lot of fucking courage at the time to like overcome that feeling and go talk to someone, but I did. I went to this guy called Gavin.
Gavin's such a white name. It's such an underutilized white name.
He wasn't white. I think he was half black, half Sri Lankan.
And
It
his
like
name
a
was Gavin?
Yeah, Gavin.
Bro.
It's Christian family. That's probably
That's
why.
still crazy, bro. Naming your son Gavin. Come on, bro.
Gavin and Stacey.
You just wouldn't even expect someone who looks like that to be called Gavin. You know?
Yeah, bro was
Sri Lankan, half Sri Lankan, half black, but come on, you gotta have a different name.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. They kind of fumbled with that.
Yeah.
Because he's a good looking dude. I'll say
Like
that.
I wouldn't like even Jack would have sufficed. You
Jack-
know? Like sure it's still like hella basic, but Gavin, yo, like
Yeah.
Gavin's like you think of a specific type. You think of someone working in the farmer's market in medieval England when
Gavin
you think of
is
Gavin,
like-
you know?
I-
Like
Gavin
they're
to me is-
they're raking the fucking hay and putting it on the table so they can sell it to the farmers so they can feed their horses.
Damn, I didn't even
that's-
go that far back. Gavin seems like a more recent name to me. In my head, I picture like a guy working at a car mechanic shop.
I think Bob.
Bob is Bob the Builder, you know.
Bob, yeah.
He's good with tools and shit. But anyway, I
Anyway,
go up to
no
this
hate
guy.
to your name for real.
Yeah,
Like,
no hate to
Gavin is a
Gavin.
pretty dope name.
All the Gavins out there,
Yeah,
we like
yeah,
you.
for real.
Maybe.
I don't actually know because you might some of y'all
Unless
might be
you're a criminal.
predators. Yeah, so
Yeah.
so I don't know about that, but yeah.
I go up to this guy, and he is the most charismatic person I'd met in a while.
Who would have thought?
He literally like I walked up and I was obviously like very uncomfortable and I was struggling to like find an entry point into the conversation because he was talking to someone. And I kind of just wanted to join the conversation and just say my piece. And he noticed that I was kind of like approaching them. And before I could even make an attempt to say anything, like he had great social awareness. He like instantly included me. He was like, "Hey man, how you doing?" And he like shook my hand. And
Big up
then
Gavin, bro.
he like introduced the other guy. He was like, "Yo, I'm speaking to this guy." And then he was like,
Big
"You do
up
law?"
Gavin.
And I was like, "Yeah, I do law." And then we started talking about class, and he like seamlessly just brought me into the conversation. And now it was all three of us just talking. And obviously in the moment I was just happy to be there and I was like, great, saves me fucking time. But when I went back home, I reflected and I was like, that is a superpower.
It is.
That
It's
is a
fucking-
superpower.
It's a fucking talent if you can do that shit.
I genuinely like, to him, he probably like didn't even think about it too much. I'm just a person he talked to at a networking event.
Yeah.
But to me, it meant so much more. And I was like, this
me-
is so soy.
To me,
He changed my life.
warm and
I didn't know I could feel this way. What's happening in my pants? No, but
I think I'm about to bust.
start moaning in my room. Fucking neighbor comes in. He's like, "Yo, you good?"
you good, bro?
Whoa,
your
what the
your
hell's
rent's
happening?
late, bro.
My room is covered. But no, I did feel like I don't even know what that feeling is. But one thing was grateful. I was very grateful for him. But at the same time, there was like a hint of envy. I was like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
can I even get to that point?" Maybe
I think it's more of, do you even want to?
I want to because at the end of the day, I'm a very curious person. I genuinely want to talk to random people and get to know stuff about their lives, about, just the world in general. But I can't do that because I have no like surefire way of starting conversation. For me, that's always the issue. Like if someone comes up to me and like starts talking to me, I'll yap away.
Yeah.
I'll yap away.
Yeah.
But for me to go in and start the conversation, because then I feel like, oh shit, like I'm the anchor for this interaction.
I see.
Like there's a lot of pressure on me to keep it going.
Yeah.
If I want it to be successful. And the impression is also on me. Because like I came and started the conversation. If it doesn't go well, they're gonna be like, who the fuck was this guy?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And so I overthink about all those aspects, and then that just kind of like pulls me away from.
I mean, if
talking.
if you're naturally introverted, then I think that comes. I don't know.
I don't think that's a symptom of introversion, though. Introversion is
if-
like you just lose energy when socializing.
you lose energy when socializing, so naturally you're not going to do it as much. And if you don't have as much exposure to it, then it's
I
obviously
guess
going to be
so.
harder for you to like,
I guess so.
like be there's a reason why, you know, extroverts tend to operate like the way that guy did, you know, it's because they just
have
thrive
practice
in those environments,
which is why I was thinking, like, if I practice
I'm
enough,
sure
can I get
you
there?
can strike a balance and thrive in that.
But how long would that take?
I mean,
and how do I practice?
We have a friend who's introverted but is very social, you know, and just asks a bunch of questions.
That is true.
You could. There are,
but
people
she's like
exist,
a carefree,
you know?
spirit in a way.
Yeah, I don't really know how, for real, but yeah, I don't know how she is.
Because she has the same issues that I have, but somehow maybe her curiosity of just talking to people overcomes that instantly.
Yeah,
and maybe that's what it is.
It's a talent.
It's a talent.
It's a superpower in
it
itself.
is.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like
because I can't be carefree.
She can effortlessly be herself.
Yeah.
I put on acts with certain people, certain groups of people.
Yeah.
And when I say acts, it's not like I'm being fake, but it's like there's a more reserved version of me.
I see.
That I'm presenting.
Yeah. No, I think it is similar. It's not. I can be myself. I just there's levels of it that I bring out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's not like authentic me, like how I would be if we were like friends. I wouldn't approach, and maybe it's a thing of I should just approach with that energy because then it makes them feel comfortable. Yeah, mind games, man. That's what it is. That's how I look at it. It's just a mind game.
It's just a mind game, yeah.
It's a battle of wits.
Maybe the problem is that you were just thinking about it too much.
I think it is,
you know,
for sure.
Because I've had the most organic interactions with people when I actually haven't thought about it, and when it's just been pounced onto me almost.
Yeah.
Like it's just been like, oh, here's this person.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just, you know, I think you can sort of realize as well that there's, in a certain scenario, there's certain elements to different scenarios in that energize you. What are you laughing at?
Huh?
Why are you laughing?
No. I was just thinking about, because the other day was his birthday and his parents came over.
Oh, yeah. That's just, that's funny as hell.
I was thinking about that. But also there was a moment when you went to get Domino's.
Yeah.
And I was talking to your mom.
Yeah.
And we just wrapped up like a mini conversation.
Yeah.
And then it was just silence. And I was like, and your sister was obviously not joining in the conversation.
My sister does not care, bro.
She doesn't care. She was just nonchalant the whole fucking time.
I don't even know how she does it. Like, she will just not talk and be okay with it.
Yeah.
And like, I ask her and she says to herself like, oh yeah, she's like got a similar level of social anxiety to me.
Yeah. So you think it's more or less?
Honestly, in some cases, I'd say it's a little bit like a lot more, you know, like, so I'm thinking, how can you just be okay in that silence? Because I can't, and I'm less socially anxious in these situations. You know? Like, and she just, but I think in this case, like, she's with my family. Like, she's like in a comfort, whatever, you know, she's in a comfortable position. She's like, I don't need to make conversation.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting her to join in anyway. But your dad was on his phone. And,
oh yeah, don't expect my dad. My dad ain't making conversation.
And as soon as that mini conversation ended with your mom, she pulled out her phone as well, and I was like, "Are we gonna sit here with our phone?" Like I couldn't. I was like, "Am I expected to say something more?"
Nah.
And I just asked a random fucking question. Bro, I just had a random fucking question.
It's crazy because like this is just the life I've grown up with. This has just been my life.
Okay.
And this is why I'm just chill being quiet. You know, like you saw how they just get quiet and they chat. Like that is actually how it gets when I'm with my family. Like, you know, that's just the dynamic we have. Sometimes we don't talk to each other that much. Sometimes we have like very long conversations, you know, like, but we do just kind of operate in silence sometimes, you know. I don't know if that's what they want. It's not a conversation I've had with them really, but
I don't think you can bring it up easily.
Like, I don't know, but that is just what happens.
Yeah.
And like, that's the reason why when I was at your place a while back, I was doing no talking.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't be doing this with family members, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like I don't talk to them like that.
But the thing is, everyone there was just a yapper. Including me. Like,
and I was
we
sitting
were
there
all
like,
just yapping.
I was sitting there like, yo, what do I say? Like, I was the opposite of you. Like, I can't say anything right now. I don't know. This is so alien to me.
Yeah.
You know? And whereas you, it's like, you have, like, I gotta fucking say something. I'm scared. Like,
I'm so used to talking.
Really, it's fine. Like, you know,
it is fine.
Scenarios, I'm sure it's fine. Like,
it is fine. To
just be.
I guess it was a thing of also like, you know, I'm like they've come over here.
Oh yeah, so it's like you.
It's like
house. Yeah.
I felt like the pressure. Yeah. If I was at your place and that happened, I'd be like, yep, I'm pulling my phone out too,
bro. Like when I went down to get Domino's, like I was literally talking to myself as I going down and saying, "I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm leaving you in this position." Like
I was literally before because your mom offered. She was like, "Do you need any help?"
Yeah,
I was gonna ask that before she said it.
Yeah,
and then I would have just volunteered to come and be like, "Oh yeah, there's probably a bunch of boxes. Let me come." But she asked before I could, and then I was like, "Well, you've already said no to her. You're not gonna say yes to me." That's gonna put you in a weird position.
Yeah, because I was thinking as I left, I was like, I should have brought Ayush along. I don't want to like have to converse with my parents.
Yeah, I saw you leave, and I was like,
do you know what?
I can handle myself for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then I was there and I was panicking because like the fucking boxes weren't coming out the bag, like they were like stuck.
Oh, you were like, shit, I need to get back.
Yo, bro, this guy's struggling. Like I have to get back. It's nothing to my parents. It's just like if I was left alone to speak to one of my friends' parents, like any one of my friends' parents, like it's just difficult for me to navigate that. Like because I'm not used to having that much conversation with my own family, you know? So
like my mom's a yapper, so I've grown up constantly talking. But I think that's where it comes from, where I'm comfortable when someone approaches me rather than me going to them.
Yeah.
Because it's always her. She was always the one to like start conversations with me. Like I was generally a quiet-ish kid, very much in my own head. Because my dad is also very similar. Yeah. Like our quiet times when we like run out of things to say is to get up and go fucking do something. Like as soon as our conversation ends and we all kind of just like internally acknowledge like, okay, we have nothing more to say, each of us just gets up and does something. And it's like, oh well, we're not gonna stick around.
Conversation's over, something else will come up. You know, like that sort of thing. And in a way it is comforting, but also sometimes I think they want more, but I mean that'll be getting too much into my family dynamic, which I won't get into, but like, of course. So but like I knew. I did know.
And that's what I was laughing about. Yeah. Because
what was I even talking about before that?
I completely forgot.
I don't know, but let's just go to catching up with MYT because we're.
I think we're good. We've gone for an hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Fine. I guess we'll skip it this week.
We'll skip it.
Thanks for watching, yo.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this episode, drop the person playing tennis emoji in the comments. Drop that in the comments. The tennis emoji. Just to show that you reached this far, bro. Like, come on, like take the effort to find it and drop it in the comments, you know?
Yeah, and
that shit is far. That you got to scroll quite a bit to find it.
Well, now
don't use the search function. Yeah, I was gonna find it yourself.
I was gonna say,
find it yourself.
Find it yourself.
If you're a real one, you'd find it yourself.
Yeah, and comment Kick if you know what Kick is.
Yeah, comment Kick. Or just tell us about your experiences on Kick. Thanks for watching
and listening.
Yeah, and listening. As always, please like, subscribe, follow us on Spotify, hit the notification bell if you fuck with the video. It helps us out a lot. Literally every like actually helps right now because we don't be getting views like that. So anything that you do helps.
It's like a British Red Cross appeal.
Yeah.
Every pound you give
it really
saves a life.
You will be making our days if you just like the video and we know it's not one of our friends liking it. Like you will make our day. Like
I don't think you can tell who likes it.
You can't, but
I'm just always gonna assume it's someone random.
Yeah. If we get like 6 likes, I know that one of you all have liked it. So you will be contributing to so
Yes, sir.
making
can we
our
get
lives
the next
better.
video,
Like,
this video, to 6 likes?
yeah, can we please, like,
If we get it to 6 likes, we'll film
will
the
suck
next
each
one
other
in
off
our
on camera.
underwears. Yeah, one of those. But
yeah. So
thank you.
yeah, follow us on at the MYT Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I know I didn't call it Instagram. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah,
I know I keep saying this, but TikTok's coming soon. We're gonna put ourselves out there.
yeah.
Don't worry, it's happening.
But anyway, thanks for supporting us. Catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, thanks. Bye bye.
See ya.